Ladies and gentlemen, we have been working all day, and now it's after work. I'm Joe, this is the After Work Show, and I kind of went through all that stuff of what it is. So if you're watching this on YouTube, as it's normally on, we're doing these live on Twitch every so often. Normally, I try to do at least one a week. I think if we can find a day where the After Work Show fits in perfectly here on Twitch, I can do them live and then get them posted on YouTube the next day. I think I have to wait 24 hours. I'm sure there's wiggle room to the 24-hour rule where I can just post it up the next day after this has been live streamed. Being a Twitch affiliate and everything, there's a lot of terms and conditions that I have to make sure that I meet, so that way I am not breaking them. But I'll figure that out. I'll figure out that whole 24-hour thing. Who is Nintendo? Benjamin K-Bob, dude, thank you for the bits. Oh man, it made it in. See, it made it in. Boom, right there. Aw, K-Bob, I love you, bro. How you been? Gunslinger, what's going on? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly the ladies. All right, so guys, before we get into it, I'll break down what we're going to be going over today. We're going to first go over Breath of the Wild DLC Pack 1. The details of that have been announced. A segment that I like to call Is It Worth It?, which is the Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valencia Season Pass details have been announced, and the price too. So it's half and half right now with a lot of people. Other than that, we're going to talk about Reggie and his say on the 2DS XL and why it's being released. And then some stuff that I found on Amazon recently that have popped up in my suggested feed that I didn't realize existed. So this one's going to be Japanese exclusive amiibos, and I use that in quotations. We'll find out why later on. Then Nintendo eShop Spotlight, what's out this week that you can pick up. Quick bits in case you missed it. There's just a few little quick notes there. And then what we call the Panda Pick of the Week is an old segment that I used to do on Break Time podcast with my best friend Temmie. And what it is basically, you know, we pick a band that we think is really deserving of like getting more notoriety and recognition out there, and we shout them out, give you their website, check them out. So that's pretty much going to be the layout for today's show. Hopefully you guys like what's going on here. Definitely open to any feedback. I want to keep the chat box down here too, so that way, you know, I can actually see you guys chatting in the box while I am going. Damn, Deadeye! Damn, Deadeye! Dude, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Damn, y'all going crazy with the bits right now. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. Nintendo JoAfterWork. All right, without further ado, let's get into this. Bam! Oh my God, look at that! Oh, explosions! I don't know what to do with myself. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. All right, we're getting into this. Oh my God, I'm so hyped. I prepared so much for this that I didn't get to freaking make any time to read any of this stuff, so this is going to be straight up reactions from me right here that you guys are going to be getting. We're learning together as we go along with this. And of course, it's not a live stream, and I tested this yesterday, and for a straight hour today it has been working the entire time. It's not a live stream unless I have to refresh my capture card at least once. At least once. Here we go. So we're going to start off Breath of the Wild DLC pack. Now, guys, the way this is going to go is I might do a lot more chatting than I normally do on these streams because it's more of a news-based show. So forgive me if I do miss something in the chat. I will do my best to scroll back up while we get into it, but I want to hear from you guys as well. As much as this is a news show, it is going to be conversational as well. So I will be jumping into the chat to hear from you guys. Oh, Draco, dude! Whoa, what the dude? Draco, that is a lot, dude. Oh God, guys. Draco, go home, you're drunk. It's Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. We haven't gotten into the news. Guys, thank you. Oh my God. Draco, you're nuts. You're a crazy person. Can we get some shout-outs for Draco right now? That is insane. What? Ah, Draco, the love. I feel it from all you guys. Draco, that was crazy. Let's get into the news. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. That is insane. You broke the chat over here, Draco. Look at the way the chat is set up now. There we go, top cheerer. Boom. I had to stretch the chat box because Draco broke it. Give me a minute here, guys. Oh my god. Boom. Here we go. Can I make... No, that's just disgusting now. Now it looks disgusting. I broke it. I broke it now. There we go. There we go. Much better. Boom. Now we can see it. You can even see the top cheers now. And for you as well. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's get into this, guys. Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda, Expansion Pack DLC, got announced. This is straight from the Nintendo website off the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild page. So we're going to go through some of the details here of what Pack 1 is going to include. So here we go. We're scrolling down. Trial of the Sword. When you get a certain sacred location, you can take on the new Trial of the Sword challenge, face an onslaught of enemies one wave after another. Link starts the challenge without any equipment or weapons. When the enemies in the room are defeated, Link proceeds to the next. Clear all the... Damn, Draco with them... Dude, Draco, please. Please, Draco. You're... Yo. Oh my god. You're crazy. Draco, thank you. You seriously don't have to do that. You seriously don't have to do that, Draco. Thank you, though. Oh my god. Link proceeds to the next. Clear all the trials, about 45 rooms in total, and the power of the Master Sword will be awakened, and it'll be in its glowing powered up state with you while usable. Dude, oh my god. Okay, so that's pretty dope. Trial of the Sword, I figured as much it would be something like this, something similar to what was it? Like the Twilight Princess had something similar to this, where there was like like you keep going battle after battle after battle. So did Wind Waker. The thing with the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild is when spoiler alerts right now, spoilers. So close your ears for like 30 seconds if you don't want to hear this. I'll give you 3, 2, 1. When you get the Master Sword, you pick it up. You need like 13 hearts to pick it out of the pedestal in the in Hyrule Forest, and when you get it, it powers up and it does the laser beams when you have it at full health, sort of like, you know, the first Legend of Zelda and all that. And it eventually loses its power over time unless you're fighting Ganon, or Ganon, sorry. I think that's I don't know if that applies to the Wind Blight Ganons, but if you're fighting Ganon, it stays the way it is. And so, you know, you lose your power all the time. Now you can always keep it going if you pass all 45 stages of this Trial of the Sword, which is pretty dope. Hero's Path mode. Excuse me. Hero's Path mode. This new map feature shows the path Link has walked. Oh, this is pretty dope. So I wish there was a video here that I could show you guys, but what it is it tracks up to 200 hours of your journey throughout all of Hyrule, and well, basically the entire world map, and it'll show the last 200 hours of where you've been, and it does like this crazy tracing of every single step that you've been, so it could kind of help you where you haven't been, whether it's trying to find Korok seeds or shrines, or maybe even a certain destination that you're trying to find. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if 200 hours is, you know, overkill, but I guess, you know, it's better than nothing. Oh man, but yeah, so that Hero's Path thing, it'll come in handy. Now, here's the only one thing that I had a little bit of an issue with, and I talked about it when it first got announced, was hard mode being being locked away on this season pass. And there's no, like, you can't buy DLC Pack 1 separately. It's only a season pass, $19.99. And hard mode is locked behind it, and basically all it is increased difficulty, and they add like these you see over here, Link floating around, sorry, and these are new added additions to the hard mode, is enemies in the sky on these wooden boards being held up by Octoroks. So that's a thing. Enemies are also like the normal bokoblins are now blue bokoblins, and then the color schemes change. So I don't know what that means for like the white bokoblins or like the white enemies, the white Lionels and all that stuff, because aren't they supposed to be the strongest ones? I'm sure someone will correct me in the chat there. L1 might know. L1, if you're in there still. Did he misspell Nintendo? Did I misspell Nintendo? Tell me where I misspelled Nintendo. Bro. Ah, I did! I totally did. Welp. Wah, wah. I could just fix that in post. That's embarrassing. Nintendo nod. Oh well. Next up, travel medallion, which is pretty cool. So somewhere in the world there's a chest with a travel medallion inside. When you use this, you can register your current location as a fast travel point on the map. You can only register location using the travel medallion, so you can only do this one at a time. Basically, if you're in a location and you want to put a new one, that's going to take over the travel medallion and erase the one that you previously put. You also have to find this item, kind of like the DLC items that you got day one if you ordered the season pass. So that's pretty cool, because I'm sure there's areas where if you die, you don't want to start back at a specific area. You want to start a little bit closer. So that's pretty cool. I like that they are putting thought into game mechanics being added into the game after the fact. And then here's some pretty cool stuff that I thought was dope. The one that got me right off the bat was this Majora's Mask one. There's gonna be 4 different costumes that you can get, or sorry, 2 masks and 2 full set pieces. Majora's Mask, there was an April Fool's article about this, and someone actually superimposed Majora's Mask face onto Link, and it looked really, 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 really good. And it's happening now. It's happening. Like, what the hell? So that's cool. There's also one more, isn't there? Yep. Okay, we're gonna get to that in a second. But Majora's Mask, Midna's helmet from Twilight Princess, Phantom armor from, isn't that Phantom Hourglass? Wasn't Zelda the Phantom or something? That one I didn't play, but I do have the DS cartridge now, so might have a gameplay. And that's a 3-piece set that you have to get, and then Tingle. Well, I don't get the fascination with Tingle. I really don't. But Tingle. There you go. Woo-hoo, Tingle, you're going to get my outfit. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Those Amazon tabs, though. Don't worry, Draco, we're getting to that. That's later on. Oh, man. Everything that you see up there is part of the show. And then the last thing, which is pretty cool, which also includes a new game mechanic, is the Korok mask. If you find this, you'll be able to actually get sort of like the, what the heck, the Sheikah Slate. You get the upgrades, the sensors to send shrines or track down enemies and monsters and all that stuff. The Korok mask will actually alert you when you're near a Korok to get a Korok seed. So if you really want to find all 900 of those Korok seeds, I'm not exaggerating with that number, by the way, there are 900 Korok seeds, then the Korok mask you'll want to find. But there are 8 treasure chests placed around Hyrule containing armor themed after previous Legend of Zelda titles. Watch for tips as to whereabouts of these chests as you travel around Hyrule. So, damn. So you might actually... Oh, and it froze again. So I guess you don't have to buy them, which is cool. You just have to find them. Which, yeah, this is a big world. Just saying. And then that looks like it's... Yep, that's going to cover it, so let's see. DLC Pack 1 just states the content, including more information. Blah, 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 blah. And there you go. I wasn't lying. 900 Korok seeds hiding in Hyrule. So this should help you discover quite a few of them. Yeah, you don't say. I mean, come on, man. But this, I could have sworn there was a date. I feel like July. No? Am I wrong in that? Can we click this? Can we? Summer. Still summer. I'm calling July right now. There's a lot of stuff happening in July. for Nintendo. So either we'll get an announcement soon, or they'll announce something in E3, giving a date for this. But before we get to the next one, I want to jump back in with you guys, see what the heck is going on. Did he fix the typo? I can't fix the typo because it's a Photoshop layout that I made the night before. I'll fix it before I upload the version on YouTube. It's all good. Glass explosions. What the hell? Guys, everyone, again, thank you all for the bits. You guys are amazing. That's a little insane. You guys just popping them bits like it's nobody's business. Especially Draco. Draco, 1,000 bits. You're freaking bugging. You're crazy. Are you drunk, Draco? Draco, are you drunk? Be honest. Stop, LOL. You crazy. No. The cup can't handle this much pressure so early on. To be honest, I don't care about spoilers. Oh, good. Spoilers? I wonder what would happen if... Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Ben, no more ideas. I think it would break the glass. Oh, my God. Oh, that's where glass explosions came from. And then that's where I did see the misspelled Nintendo eShop. I was like, damn it. Oh, my God. I'll make you tingle. Deadeye, making me tingle. That's how I envision Tingle sounding in my head all the time, ever since the first time I seen him. You have made trek over to Twitchland. Yes, I know, Gun 14 Slinger making the trek over to Twitchland. Guys, I need your, actually, before we get into the next one, let's try to peer pressure Gun 14 Slinger to start streaming. He's got his brother's PS4. He has the potential to get it ready to go. He just needs to borrow the PS4. Can we encourage? I won't say peer pressure. Can we encourage Gun 14 Slinger that he should start streaming? Because that's what he really wants to be doing, is making content on YouTube. Just saying. Can we show the love? Show me the love instead of where's the love. All right, no one's gonna know that reference, Joe. Just saying. Moving on. All right, I'm gonna close that tab. Bam! Oh my God, look at that, seamless. Up next, Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valencia on the 3DS. We all know that got announced. It's coming out in a couple weeks. That's actually sooner than I thought. I don't want a pop-up calendar on here because I don't want everything showing up on my laptop right now. But I believe the 28th, not mistaken. Ha, if you're in there, please correct me. But here we go. We got some details on the season pass of Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valencia, and this is some people kind of, back and forth on whether or not they want to pick it up. They're not happy about the pricing, so we're gonna go into this. I've read some of this. I got to read some of the details of this DLC pack, so again, going forward, I will make sure that I am fully prepared on what we'll be talking about on these streams, but or on these afterwork shows. But let's dive into this. So, Season Pass, May 19th. Sorry, so the game comes out May 19th then, if that's the case. I think that's a Friday. I know it's a Friday, because I have that game on... I have the limited edition on pre-order, so we'll be unboxing that, and then we'll be streaming that thing. That'll be the next main series on this channel, is Shadows of Valencia. But Season Pass, May 19th, $44.99, 22 pieces of content. That is nuts. That is nuts. And $44.99. Before I even go any further with that, I will say that is $5 more than the game itself. Just the game, not the limited edition. So, but 22 pieces of content. That's insane. That's nuts. Let's go into this. Shadows of Valencia Season Pass include... Oh, you know what? That's even better. You guys can read this too. By purchasing Season Pass, fans who want to receive all DLC will save more than 30% compared to purchasing all 22 pieces of content on their own. So, DLC Pack 1, Fledgling Warriors Pack. This is day 1. $7.99, 3 pieces of content. Ideal for early to mid-game adventurers, this pack includes a new dungeon, the Astral Temple, and 2 new maps. Great for gaining more items, money, and experience points. So this is going to be a place to be able to grind out a little bit more, get some early advantage items that'll help you kind of get through the beginning to closer to the middle of the game. Which, alright, I'm sure you'll be able to grind regardless without this pack. But it's nice that it's there. It's a nice gesture. And if you have the amiibos as well, the Alma and Celica amiibos both have like exclusive dungeons based on each character, if I'm not mistaken. So there's that too if you have the amiibos on pre-order as well. DLC Pack 2, Undaunted Heroes Pack, that comes out, I think that's a Tuesday, May 25th. $9.99. 3 pieces of content, so it looks like they're doing packs of 3. Nope, never mind. I see the next one already. Anyway, reading Undaunted Heroes. In addition to a new dungeon, the Inner Sanctum, this pack also includes 2 challenging new maps that stronger, more seasoned heroes will want to tackle. Okay, so this right now, what I'm seeing is non-story related stuff. That's a good sign. That's a good sign right now. They're not hiding away. It doesn't seem like they're hiding away story yet. We've still got 3 more packs to go. But Inner Sanctum, this pack, it looks like more stuff to grind and level out for the most part. Okay. And that's $9.99. All right. I mean, what? If I want to base it on a character, $57.80 if you buy everything separately. Sounds about right. Mind you, L1, I think pack number 5 isn't announced yet, so we don't even know the price of pack 5 yet, because I don't think pack 5... Oh, wait, no, it's there on there, right? Or just a price. Anyway, we're losing track here. Back on pack 2. Yeah, okay, not story related. That's fine. More advantage stuff. Those are cool. I like that. Here we go. Lost Altars pack, $14.99, 10 pieces of content. The mysterious dungeons included in this pack will hold power to upgrade characters to exclusive classes that don't appear in the main game. Okay, so this is kind of like Fire Emblem Fates sort of did something like this. Now, if Cromer, awesome, Cromer's in the chat. Cromer, correct me if I'm wrong. There were 2 classes, the Ebon Wing and then the oh gosh, what was the one that I kept making Mozu? She was like the jack of all trades. I forget what that one was, but there was 2 of those, and you only got like 1 or 2 of those upgradable classes in that game. I don't think there was a way to actually get them through story or anything. Dreadfighter and Dark Falcon, there you go. Ebon Wing was for Dark Falcon. I forget what Dreadfighter's item was. Thank you, Cromer. Intelligent Systems wants our money in a bad way. We'll get into it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going here. Oh man, but keep your comments coming in the chat. I definitely want to read this for this one for sure, because man, they are $14.99 for, but it's 10 pieces of basically 10 classes, 10 exclusive classes that are outside of the game. That also comes out the 25th as well. It depends on how good the classes are. I mean, you won't know until you get it. So, watch a YouTube video, I guess. DLC pack number 4, Rise of the Deliverance pack, June 1st, June 1st, sorry, $12.99, 4 pieces of content. Discover the previously untold history of Valencia in this prologue pack. Okay, so we're getting some backstory, complete with new story content and additional voice acting that details the rise of the Deliverance in Zofia. This collection of challenging maps includes new support conversations, selected heroes, as well as the ability to take command of a character players won't be able to control in the main game. Ah, okay. So, whatchamacallit, what was I gonna say? Fire Emblem Fates had some post-game DLC content that I still actually need to go back to. I'm gonna just do it out on the side and actually like learn more about it. But stuff before the game, okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't, if it's more story stuff that doesn't impact the end of the game, that's fine. I don't see a problem with that. And $12.99, depending on how long it is, given that, you know, Nintendo DLC is Nintendo games, their DLC is usually pretty damn quality. Actually we were having a conversation on that on Discord about that, which was nuts. When this got announced, and he's the one that pointed out. I was like, yeah, you're right. I mean, I can't judge until I read this. I'm reading this now, like I'm still trying to process it. Like, I don't want to sound too rash. Like, the price point, I don't blame anybody if they don't want to pick up this season pass. Sorry, I just had to refresh real quick. I don't blame anybody if they don't pick up the season pass or do it in pieces, like piecemeal it. Don't feel like you need everything here. I would say the one that's probably worth it the most, if you had a gun in my head and like maybe pick one, is Rise of Deliverance. Wait for June 1st after you get through the game and pick that one up. That definitely seems like it would be worth it, the story. And then DLC Pack 5, yeah, it's $5.99 for 2 pieces of content, but there's no other information about that. We don't know if that's going to be more story stuff or if it's going to be like additional challenging dungeons or something like that. All of these packs, as well as the individual component included in each pack, can be purchased separately, giving players the flexibility to buy as many or as few as they want. Okay, so that's good. So even within each pack, there's an individual price for each piece within that DLC pack. So you can even pick and choose. I don't know. I don't think you can ask for much more, to be honest. Like, I don't think you need to buy this whole season pass. You can really just pick and choose what you want, what you think would be worth it. Don't buy it day one if you don't have to. And see, I am 1,000% sure Abdallah Smash will have some of this up. Like, he'll probably have like the whole story out day one, and then he'll be playing like the DLC on a live stream or something like that. So I would wait. Watch your favorite YouTubers, your favorite Twitch streamers, see what the DLC looks like, and make your judgment from there. I am very much in the notion that you don't have to buy season passes just for the sake of buying season passes because you feel like you're going to be left out of the thing. In this case, I feel like for as much as it's costing, they're really making it flexible to pick and choose what you would want, down to the point of each DLC pack has a separate price of its own. I mean, for me, you guys already know, I'll get the season pass. I want to show you guys as much content of this game as possible. But for anyone out there that's on the fence, doesn't want to pick it up right away, please wait. Don't go throwing your money right away on this. Like, it's I think you could wait a few weeks. Wait till the content comes out online, read reviews, see what other people think, and then make your decision from there. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so what do we got here? I want to hear what you guys think. Hey, yo, Deadeye, driving after work, Deadeye. No, don't drive. You can't buy DLCs separately. So, L1, I guess I just answered your question. But yeah, you can buy them. You can buy them individually within each pack, which is awesome. That's flexibility if I ever heard it. Oh man, where's Gun 14 Slinger? all the start streamings, I just caught that. All right, so here we go. Shows individual packs. Ooh, here we go. I was looking for this. This is what I saw yesterday. Oh, this is so much neater. Thank you, L1. Oh my God, community helping out here. So bam, there you go. Individual prices also for each pack, and you got some nice photos. I like this. I like this better. I was trying to find it, but here you go. Pack 1, Undaunted Heroes. Boom, boom. $3.99. $3.99 each for a map. I mean, that's when you compare it to, like, I'm gonna compare it to Killer Instinct characters. Killer Instinct characters are expensive. Mortal Kombat characters are expensive DLC. I think they're like $5, $6 a character. So $4 for a damn map. All right, I'll take it. That's fine. It's maps that you're gonna be able to replay. I mean, come on now. You're gonna be able to grind it out on it. Stop. Altar of Disaster, Destroy. Oh, this is okay. This is number 3. This is Lost Altars. So these are so you can pick the Destroyer, Altar of the Titan, Altar of the Skylords. So these altars are basically your class upgrades. You can go to it, and then I guess they pray to it, and they change class. They upgrade that way or something. So Sorceress, which I'm guessing is magic. Fairy, I'm guessing is like a white mage, I'd imagine. Ogre, probably be beast-like. Marksman, that's got to be an archer. You know me and my archers. Love them. Altar of the Savant, which I guess is going to be the new Dread Fighter. Altar of the King and Altar of the Queen, I'm not sure what those would be, but I'm guessing that's got to be for Alm and Celica, their next best class that they can get. That's my guess. Skylord, that's got to be like a Falcon Knight. Destroyer, oh god, what do they call those? The guys on the horses. Cromer, help me. Can't remember off the top of my head. CV Nut Tree, what's going on? Oh man. But Rise of Deliverance pack. Here we go. This is the backstory DLC. You're getting 4 of these story content ones for $4 a piece. Damn. Which probably what it is story, map, battle, story. I mean, it's basically the game, so it's gonna be. Seems like it'll be short, but I'm sure they're gonna put some crazy restrictions on like each battle that you go through. You probably have to like last a certain amount of rounds or something like that. It'll probably be some conquest type crap. But yeah, okay, so those are the 4 packs. That's awesome. I missed one though. Undaunted Heroes. Ah, here we go. Fledgling Warriors. This was the first one. Astral Temple, Band of Badges, and Wretches and Riches. $2.99, $2.99, and $3.99. So the Astral Temple was like the items one, and then you grind it. You can replay Band of Badges. Like all these things, you can replay and freaking go back. Why the hell not? L1, a knight for Destiny. I would imagine Altar of Titan might be something like a knight, no? I forget, when we go back to play Fire Emblem Heroes, like the Cavaliers or, oh gosh, my brain's not working right now. When does it ever work? But I want to catch up real quick. I saw the link. Thank you, L1, for this link, by the way. I was talking about Breath of the Wild when I made that comment above. Oh no, you have to get, yeah, the Breath of the Wild stuff. It's $19.99 or nothing. You can't mail piece the DLC. To be honest, Gaiden isn't that good. The reason why the remake of Shadow Dragon sold bad is because it was an exact remake of SOV. You're gonna have to. Carmer, I'm going to ask a question. SOV, can you unabbreviate that one? But yeah, no, a lot of people didn't. Well, a lot of people in Japan, I guess, Gaiden didn't go over well because it never came out here in the US. But I do like the mechanics of where it's going, so I feel like this is more up my alley than anything else. All right, I think that's all I caught, all I missed out on for. Oh, Shadows of Valencia. Oh, okay. Duh. Sorry. So basically, remake of a remake. Nah, I'm kidding. All right, so that's all we've got for Fire Emblem Echoes Season Pass. If you guys are watching this on a breakout video on YouTube, then or not a breakout video, this will go up as a whole episode. We'll probably go the hour for this show. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And moving on, we're gonna go to another thing that I did not get to read at all, but I saw some of it on and I freaking we're ruining it. Show's ruined. It's over. You guys are already seeing what's ahead. It's all good. It's all good. We got this. But Reggie talking about the reason for the 2DS. Bam. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh man, Deadeye's getting close to more push-ups. Crap. Guys, we need the body, Deadeye. We need the body. We need to take those points away. My eyes! My eyes! But here we go. Guys, as you know, the new 2DS XL got announced last Friday, I believe. Last Thursday, last Friday. And it was just kind of out of nowhere. It was like, oh, Nintendo, how kind of you to pop out an upgrade to the 2DS that came out back in like 2013, finally, with a new processor and all that stuff. But why? What's the reasoning? And to let you guys know that I pre-ordered my 2DS XL before I got home today, so I got that on pre-order, and we'll do an unboxing. I'm very ashamed of myself right now. I'm not looking at the camera because I am very ashamed of myself. Someone explained to me, Bits in a whisper, I made affiliate finally. Seek and destroy, made affiliate. Dude, did it finally go through this time? There's no BS? Well, I want to set an aside right now because I was pissed when when I saw that post that it still wasn't going through. Tell me when you're going to cash those in for push-ups and I'll do it too. No! L1, no! Oh my god. Oh man. So yes, go. For shame, says the guy that's probably gonna buy 2 for his kids. Oh man. I'm gonna ask Katsukitty. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do this to myself, guys. If I get this 2DS XL, I think what I'll do is I'll send it out and try to get it modded because it's the same processor. Just to fill everyone in on what the 2DS XL is, the new 2DS XL. They're changing the format of the 2DS to clamshell to be similar like the 3DS. Bigger screen, same screen size as the new 3DS XL. So you're gonna get that larger screen, larger touch screen. Buttons, you get the C button finally, so that way you can, with the 2DS, there was workarounds to mod your Circle Pad Pro to get it to fit on the 2DS. Otherwise, really wasn't made to fit the Circle Pad Pro. So now it's got it built in. It's got all the same features of the new 3DS XL minus the 3D feature. On top of that, the good thing about having the same processor is that you can now, with the new 3DS line, it's the faster processor for some reason allows Super Nintendo Virtual Console games to now be played, which you can't do on the smaller 3DS here, the original 3DS. So only this bad boy right here allows you to play the Super Nintendo games, which now you'll be able to do with this 2DS XL. And this hasn't gotten a revision for a few years. I mean, 2DS came out and then that was it. You got your special editions and stuff like that. And 2DS was just kind of its own thing. And it's getting pretty nice. The more I look at it, the more sexier I find it, to be honest with you. I like the colors. You guys know I like my baby blue. I wish I could make this background baby blue, but I had to go with the nurse turquoise looking color thing because that was the only way everything was pretty readable. Had it as baby blue, you couldn't read the text up there, but that's besides the point. But anyway, I'm pulling this article from NintendoLife.com, and they're taking the excerpt of what Reggie's about to explain about the reason for the 2DS XL being brought out from Time Magazine. So speaking with Time Magazine, Reggie stated that the goal was to provide a model that falls somewhere in the middle of the line of 3DS consoles. There's a visual impact difference between these different items, and we believe in our market by having these 3 different variants. The Nintendo 2DS really focused on that entry-level gamer, the 4, 5, 6-year-old that is just getting into gaming but wants to play Mario Kart, wants to have a Super Mario Brothers experience, wants to play Pokemon. We feel with Nintendo 3DS XL at $199, that's a fully featured product. That it is, if you will, the Cadillac of handheld gaming. Damn, Reggie, balls, the balls on you. He's kind of right though. And then we heard from consumers. Boy, I wish there was something in between. So 2DS XL priced at $149, the 3DS XL, the new 3DS XL, priced at $199. So lower market price. Somewhat of a more, I guess you can say, entry level. 2DS, yes, it was geared more towards kids. I can't tell you how many times I saw adults on the train playing their 2DSs. It's a thing. I don't know how people handle the 2DS that way. Like I felt it. It's comfortable, but it's just not my style of play. I need this. And especially it being fully open to 2DS, you guys already know how I feel about the Switch. I put that glass screen protector. I've been good so far. Fingers crossed it stays that way. More sexier. JoAfterWork 2017. Oh my god. But yeah, dude. It's for those, I guess you can say, who haven't gotten a 2DS yet or a 3DS and want a handheld system for the first time, then getting a 2DS XL is probably going to be your best way to go. You don't really need the 3D feature. It was cool for a few things. To be honest with you, I can't really use it all that much because I can't really... The fact that PSVR worked as well as it did for me is surprising. My eyes can't adjust to 3D. It can't process it for some odd reason. Even when I go to like movie theaters, I can't do the 3D IMAX stuff because it really messes with me. I watched Winter Soldier all in IMAX 3D and I couldn't. I had to watch it without the glasses, so I watched it all in fuzz. I missed a lot of amazing crap. But yeah, the 3D on there, I will say, A Link Between Worlds is probably the only game I could recommend playing in 3D. It worked the best. Everything else you're fine with. You're not missing anything. Picking up a 2DS XL for the first time, you've got a plethora of games to go through. There's a whole entire library over the last 6-7 years that you can go back on and play. Whether it's Legend of Zelda, whether it's Pokemon games, whether you got your Kirby games, your Box Boys, your Fire Emblems, your Awakening, Fates, and now Shadows of Valencia. The list goes on and on. It's sort of ridiculous how many games you can go through. And yeah, I would say first timers, unless you really want to upgrade, then only get it if it's a first time or an upgrade. There you go. I said that again, but boom. Cooking Mama. Yo, tell me how I put that on my calendar, L1. I was like, you know what? I kind of want to try it. Just a little bit. Your WarioWares. Oh man. Shoot me a text. Love the show, Joe. Seek, dude. Thank you. Oh my god, I've been trying to get this format off the ground for a bit. Finally made some time yesterday to do it. 10-4. Oh, copy. Whoops, my bad. L1. I told you I made a list of every release that I'm interested in getting, and dude, Cooking Mama was on there. I think that's next Thursday, right? Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Now that you mention Hello Kitty, give me a second. Let me see if I can find the shirt, guys. We're gonna take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to finish off the show. These last 4 segments are going to go pretty quickly. So just hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hunter, what's going on? Oh, man. Now we got to find this shirt. Found it. Oh my god. Oh, I had to take off the sweater. It was getting a little hot, but yeah. For some odd reason, my brother got this for me a couple of years ago. It's a women's shirt. I can't even fit in this anymore. I'm much too fat to fit in this shirt. So, yeah. It's a women's small. I would break this shirt if I put it on right now. But there we go. It's gonna go right there. Joe's getting Cooking Mama. Yo, guys. If everyone's getting Cooking Mama, I'm gonna get Cooking Mama. I'm just saying. Can we get a change in camera angles for that? I'm just saying. I will get Cooking Mama. All right, back to the show. Question is, will Lego Friends work on new 2DS XL? Lego Friends? I don't even know what Lego Friends is. But yeah, all your 3DS games, all your 2DS games, all your DS games will continue to work on the new 2DS XL. Hoo-yah. Moving on now, guys. This next thing, before we get into this next thing, hold on. Excuse that over there. I was on Amazon a couple days ago. Got a suggestion in my feed of things on Amazon because Amazon does that. It suggests things that you buy occasionally. You guys know my thing with amiibos. I've got a bunch of them. I need to find all my other Smash Brothers amiibos that I am missing. I'm kind of scared right now because I've got everything packed up ready to go to storage, and I can't find my amiibo still. I looked through everything. I spent 2 days going through and putting everything into containers, and I cannot find these amiibos. So they are somewhere in boxes that I had packed away months ago to make room in this room. And I don't know where they are. But that's besides the point. Amazon likes to suggest things to me, those things being amiibos. And what we got here is... oh my god. It's just... It's like Amazon can be my best friend or my worst enemy. And they show me these. They show me this. They got QB. They got QB amiibo. But it's Japan only. These are all Japan amiibos that I had no idea about that existed. I don't know if they're going to stay exclusive, though, because Bye Bye Box Boy came out already during the last Nintendo Direct, and we got no sign of QB. No QB amiibo. Come on, man. I'm not spending $46, Amazon. You could suck it. But then here we go. Here's some that like showed up that are still they are, I guess, Japan only right now, but some of these seemed reasonably priced, and then some of them were a little too expensive. So Monster Hunter Stories, which is sort of like Monster Hunter Pokemon, basically, that's supposed to be coming out in the US eventually. It's out in Japan, I believe, right now, which is why these amiibos are up and available. But these are all Japan based. I thought this was pretty cool to show for anyone who might have not known about this as well. But I'm guessing these two, there's a male and a female rider on the Rathalos, and I guess that's the main character, and you could choose a male or a female avatar to start the game with. And then you've got like some characters in the game as well. This one, Liolias and Cheval. I wish Ryan was here because he'd kind of know some of these characters. Unless Cromer, you guys might know. Joe's room is messy. Shh, Hunter. Shh. 15.34. Okay, that's not terrible because the amiibos now are going for $15, so that's not bad. Navi-Ro, I'm guessing that's got to be like the main narrator cat. Monster Hunter loves cats. There's cats all over these games, so I'm assuming he's like either the narrator or the navigator. Navi-Ro, navigator. I don't know Japanese. I'm sorry. I wish Vanessa was here to tell me. Kuri, Peko, and Dan. What the hell? Oh, man. I feel like I've beaten up these things in Monster Hunter Generations. I could be wrong, though. Could be something else. And then the last one is this one, which I thought was pretty cool. It looks like a saber-toothed tiger. Shout out to Bobo Chat. Barioth, Glacier, and Iuria. So I'm guessing this is Iuria. That's a pretty dope... Damn. That is a pretty dope amiibo. Only 1777. Where did people come up with these numbers? I don't get it. I really don't. Someone explain to me what these numbers are. I just don't. I don't. My goodness. What do you guys think? Leaderboards. Oh, you're trying to get the leaderboards. L1. I got you right now, homie. Leaderboard? Is it just leaderboard? Nope, it's broken. Revlo's broken. Someone broke Revlo. Give me a minute. I got you on them commands. I got you, buddy. I got you, burb. Word, why can't I find my own commands? But oh, CB Nuttree is still in the top 3. L1, you're in 7th place with 2,300. Damn, yo, you guys have been here for a while. Damn, beast. I love you guys. Oh, because I put lead board. Joe can't type today. Joe's had a long 3 weeks. All right, I apologize. Oh man, there we go. Thank you, Cromer. Thank you for that. Bam, bam, bam. Just past Zomber. Hashtag beast. Oh my god. Alright, so moving on. Before this capture card glitches out on me anymore right now. We're going to move on to Nintendo eShot Spotlight, which, yes, it is also the name of a show that I do that we just started recently over the last month and a half-ish. We've got like 5 episodes now. We did Has-Been Heroes. We did Mr. Shifty. We did 2 episodes of Kamiko. We did one more. That game. What did we play last week? Oh my god, Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap. And now, after the Afterwork show, we'll do Afterwork Live, and we'll play a little bit of Tumbleseed, which came out this week. But we're going to go over games that actually came out this week, and we'll just go through tabs real quick. So let's do this. So this, we're going to also piggyback off some stuff that came out last week, which was Puyo Puyo Tetris. That came out last Thursday. Seek and Destroy! Oh my god, with the bits. Oh, them Creegasms. They feel... Oh man, I missed it. I wanted to eat it. Thank you, Seek, for the bits. Oh, I love you, man. I love you. I wish I could eat that tasty Creegasm, though. I was ready for it. My body was ready for that. Going back to... I'm learning about bits. Oh my god. I love you. I love you, Seek. Oh man, can we give some love to Seek, man? Seek's the freaking homie. If you guys aren't checking him out, if you're not checking Deadeye out, you're not checking L1, you're not checking Draco out, you're not checking Gun 14 Slinger, you're doing yourself a disservice. Please follow all of them lovely, beautiful people. I love you guys. That was my kiss of love to you guys. Going back after that very somber moment, Puyo Puyo Tetris came out last week, April 25th, right? 25th. That was a Tuesday. Cartridge. I bought the cartridge version, which if you buy the cartridge version, I actually recommend that over the digital version, because let me tell you, if you're buying this on Switch, it's $10 more than on the other consoles. The other consoles being, I think it's out on Xbox One, definitely out on PS4, and it's digital only. You can pick it up there for $29.99. Switch version, unfortunately, $10 more because the game cartridges are $10 more. What I thought was pretty neat, although it's a very simple little thing, was they added 2 keychains on there. You have some developers doing this with games that are making physical copies. Birth of Isaac Rebirth Plus, Afterbirth Plus did this as well, where I think they added something into the game card version of that game to kind of compensate for the $10 difference on here as opposed to the other consoles. And Puyo Puyo Tetris, they added 2 keychains. One was a Tetris block, and the other one was a Puyo Puyo blob. And I wish I had them here to show you guys. I don't know where that... I have it right over there. I know exactly where it is. Which, bam, comes in a double package. You got that, and there you go. They added these 2 keychains, but I thought that was a nice little gesture. A lot of companies seem to be... I think this is going to be the thing for like games that are going to be more on Switch than on the other consoles, just because they have to compensate for the pricing of the game cartridge being more expensive than Blu-ray discs, which is beyond me, but yeah, that's what you do. Moving on. And for those of you who don't know, Puyo Puyo Tetris is exactly that. It's the Puyo Puyo game mixed with Tetris. There's different modes. You can just play Tetris. You can just play Puyo Puyo. You can first your friends. You can do up to 4 people. And you can have different people play the different games. Or you can do a swap mode where basically you're battling people. You're battling up to 4 players. And you actually switch every 30 to 60 seconds between a game of Puyo Puyo and Tetris against the enemies. That gets intense. I played that with Pretty Tony at the NYC event for Nintendo Switch back in January. That was hilarious. That was awesome. That was actually fun. That sold me on the game alone, so I was going to pick it up regardless. And the fact that I can play it on my Switch on the go, I'm with it 100%. Oh man. In the year 2125, will there be an official release of petabyte hard drives? Damn! I don't even know how much a petabyte is. But I bet you PETA will be all over that. They're harming the animals! Mini K? I like Tetris. Draco, yo. Hold me down on some Tetris. Hold me down on some Tetris. Let's do this. I challenge you. Might be the one game I could beat you in. Here we go. Moving on. We went over this. We beat this game, actually. Kamiko. It's a $4.99 game that has so much replayability. It's a top-down action puzzle game. The style, the look of it, almost feels like a Legend of Zelda game. It is not a Legend of Zelda game, but it has sort of that look. Somewhat of the game mechanics of it as far as like the puzzles go. Every level is a puzzle. There's 5 stages. You can beat the game in like an hour and change, but you can go back, like going back and speedrunning this game is what a lot of people are doing with this. And there's people that are beating this game in like 15 minutes and just like crushing it. But there's a certain skill that you need with this game to be doing it. So it's just not all walk in the parks for this game. The boss battles, very fun. Thought out as well. For a game that is, you know, this low of a price, the quality that you get out of it, this is one of these hidden gems that people are going to be talking about a few years when the Switch has a fully fleshed out library for sure. So keep your mind on Kamiko. I want to see more from these guys. And of course, we played this on last week's episode of Nintendo Spotlight. Sorry, this was last week's episode. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Had fun, ton of fun. I want to keep doing more of these where we do some more community streams. Last Saturday, I got to play with Alec who's that one M Crafter here on Twitch. That was fun. He destroyed me. I got in second. I made redemption right at the end. And it was just a good time. I want to play more with this. I want to play more with this with you guys as more people get their Switches and whatnot. I want to make this more of a community. I want to make a community night for sure. At least like whether it's once a month, once every other week, something like that. And this is one of those games that I want to keep going in. So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, $59.99. Yeah, unlock all the characters are unlocked right off the bat. It's Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Looks good. Adds battle mode. Adds a bunch of different little modes here and there. You got 4 new characters. Boo, the Inkling Girl, Inkling Boy, and I forget the last character. There's one more character. Dry Bones. Dry Bones is back, baby. And then, yeah, it's Mario Kart. What more do I need to say? I don't need to sell anyone on that. And the game that we'll be playing later on after this show, Tumbleseed, $14.99. Now, I know jack of this game, other than they call the game itself, the title underneath it says it's a roly-poly roguelike, so I think we're going to be dying a lot. Uses some features of the HD Rumble. I wish there was a video here that we can at least watch or see, but let's go into the details real quick. That's it. A roly roguelike. Tumbleseed is a deceptively deep roguelike about balancing a seed up a dangerous and ever-changing mountain. Okay. Probably won't be... We might not play this game for that long, but AEIOWU it published it, and Team Tumbleseed developed it. Came out a couple days ago. This came out Tuesday. Have not touched it yet. I've waited until Nintendo Spotlight to play it, so we'll be playing that for tonight's episode of Nintendo Spotlight. Moving on, we got a couple of things left for Nintendo eShop Spotlight, then we'll go into Quick Bits, and then we'll close out with Panda Pick of the Week. But here we go. This is just another more Neo Geo games, Blazing Star. This looks like R-Type on crack. So I might pick this up and just play it on the side when I have a chance. I'm going through what's the other game I picked up? When we go through, remind me and I'll show you. But it's a top-down. I have a guilty pleasure, guys, and it is that I will buy any top-down shooter, arcade-style shooter game, like 1942. I just love those games. I don't know why. Those and beat 'em ups I love. But Quick Bits, yo! Oh no, my Creekgasm! No! I missed it. No! Oh no! Deadeye, thank you for the bits, baby. I love you. Oh my god. But this looks like bullet hell R-Type on steroids, really, is what it looks like, and I'm all about it. Love me good bullet hells. I'm always terrible at them. I just enjoy them for mindless action. And then to close out, we've got a cool update for those who might have Blaster Master Zero or plan on picking it up. It's developed by Inti Creates. They made Mighty Gunvolt, Azure Striker, which we played here on Twitch, actually, the second one. And Blaster Master Zero, they had an update, and they also are including 2 new characters in an EX character mode. But they also added, in this free update, 2 new modes. You got Destroyer mode, which is like a super hard mode from what they're describing it as. And you can access after clearing the game the first time. And then in this mode, it calls for you to make the right call at every turn and make use of your entire arsenal if you want to have a chance at defeating these powered-up mutants. Destroyer mode provides a whole new type of challenge for those who have completed the game once before, so be sure to give it a try. Jeez, oh gosh. So it looks like it's even changed some color schemes there. So basically, a crazy, crazy hard mode. I like that, and it's free. Come on now. It's a free update. So EX character mode now. Here's what's pretty dope, and I believe this isn't the first time Inti Creates has done something like this. For those of you who don't know who Inti Creates is, they did a lot of the Mega Man Zero games on the DS and Game Boy Advance. They did any Mega Man Zero game, they pretty much did on the handheld system. If you guys played Azure Striker, Gunvolt 1 and 2, that was them as well. Great games, highly recommend it. That underrated for sure. EX character mode, here we go. So allows you to play through the entire game as one of many brand new DLC characters that will be available. These characters aren't just skins though, they have their own set of abilities and weapons that create a gameplay experience completely different from that of the main protagonist, Jason. Not Jason Voorhees. So the two characters that they have announced right now, my boy Gunvolt, you guys know I love my Gunvolt, and I don't know if you guys know this game, but there's a game called Galgun. I'll let you look it up. Ekoro is from that game. I won't talk about it here. But what's cool about this is they're giving these characters out for free prior to actually making them paid DLC. So the characters each are going to be $1.99, and from what it sounds like in these details, they may be adding more characters down the road. So who knows who else we'll get. But Gunvolt is going to be coming out actually starting yesterday. He was available as a free EX character. It's a little weird how to navigate to get to downloading Gunvolt because he's not part of the update. You actually have to go into the eShop to download it. So I'll show you guys real quick how to do that. But from the 4th to the 17th is going to be Gunvolt, and you can get him for free. And then I think in June is going to be a Kodo that you'll get for free as well. So we're going to go into the eShop real quick. I'll just show you guys this for those of you who have Master Blaster. And what I ended up having to do was just trying to search. I searched Master, and then the rest of it came up. So boom, start, game came up, Master Blaster. You go into the game, and you scroll down here, and boom, downloadable content. It's a little cumbersome to get to it, but that's how you do it right now. Oh, this was the game I was talking about, Alpha Mission 2. That's what I picked up. All right, can we go back? Nope, that's not the right one. There we go, yeah. So, Gunvolt from May 4th to May 17th, and Ekoro from June 1st to June 14th. So right around E3 is when it's going to end. And then after their free download period has ended, characters will become paid DLC, $1.99. Not terrible. Oh no, and I missed, I forget, the chat box disappears. Don't worry, I have my Twitch up here so I can still see it. And that about covers everything for Nintendo eShop Spotlight. Now, before we go into quick bits and Panda Pick of the Week, just want to catch up with you guys one last time before we start closing out here. And then we'll do... what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream so that way this breaks out as its own stream. And then we'll come back up and we'll start the Afterwork Live. Sorry, not Afterwork Live. Nintendo eShop. Nintendo Spotlight. Jeez, Jiminy Christmas, Joe. You can't say the name. But in that process, I'm going to get myself soda as well. Or I actually have iced tea mix left, so I'm going to make some iced tea. Big fan of iced tea, by the way. Quick bits. Oh my god, Draco, you're hilarious. Thank you for that, by the way, if I didn't say thank you already. I-E-O-Woo. Yeah, I don't even know how do I say that, the name of that company. It's like I-U-A-O. That's how you say I-E-U-A-O. I-U-A-O. Isn't that how you say it in Japanese? That A-E-I-O-U or something like that? Dude, maybe when I steal the Death Star plans. Oh gosh, L1. Watching too much Rogue One. I bought Kamiko. It's not a 30 terabyte hard drive. Wait, what? Oh, are you guys talking about them PETA drives? I see 30 terabyte 5 big Thunderbolt 2 Series 5. What the hell for 2,500? Jeez, that is nuts. I'd rather spend it on bits and give it a... Oh, Draco, you don't have to do that. Save up for that petabyte. I approve that message. You know how much storage... Do you know how much porn you can store on 30 terabytes? I'm just saying. That's a lot of porn, okay? You can download a full Wikipedia server and still have plenty of space, Draco. Oh my gosh. L1, you bought one? What is this? Is that a petabyte hard drive? Oh, man. Who needs 30 terabytes? Everyone needs 30 terabytes. Hunter, do you know how much anime you could put on there? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. L1, if you do, I'll join you to build it. Hey, Javi, I don't make me put an atomic wing in your mouth. No, no more atomic wings. Wait, Joe just called me baby? Oh! It's all love. It's all love. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had to buy, actually, speaking of hard drives, I had to buy another 4TB hard drive because the one that I currently use to, like, save my Photoshop documents and all my video game series stuff has been deciding to take a chill pill and also, like, just ejecting on its own. And I have all of 2016 on this hard drive. So I'm going to be transferring that over the weekend. Said it was going to take 7 hours, so I might have to do that Sunday into Monday or something. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just throw it up here tonight and let it transfer over, and then hopefully tomorrow. It's getting scary, though. It's getting scary because it's just... Oof. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose all these videos. It's going to be a pain to download each and every one of them off of YouTube. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so here we go. Before we go, we got some quick bits going on here. Where's my notes? Boom. I'm going to scroll down here. Now, there's some cool little things. Some of this is actually family-friendly stuff. So we'll start off with Super Mario has Happy Meal toys at McDonald's, all of North America. You can pick up these toys as part of Happy Meals. You got Yoshi, you got Mario, you got a 1-Up, you got Bowser, you got Peach. Don't know who that is. A red shell and Luigi in a pipe because, you know, you can't put Luigi in a corner, so you got to put him in a pipe. But I thought this was adorable. I actually found one on the table yesterday, and I picked it up. I was like, "What the hell is this?" So I looked it up, and this is what happened. But yeah. So McDonald's, if you get a Happy Meal for your kids, you have kids, or if you just want them, get a Happy Meal. You get a toy. And what's cool is, I don't know if this is for all of them, but with Mario, you actually, if you pick it up and land it, it makes the jumping sound, which is awesome. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I wish I had that as a kid. But this is just going to show that Nintendo is really starting to open up to licensing their products a lot more, which is pretty cool. Up next, another quick one is ARMS. This is going to get me flagged, so I'll just do that. A pause. Helix, another character that was announced during the Nintendo Direct. I don't know how I missed this, but this might have been after the fact, but they listed it as a Nintendo Direct thing. I was like, I didn't see this. Helix, also known as DNA Man in Japan, is a new character to ARMS. He can shrink, he can enlarge. He's basically Stretch Armstrong. For those of you who don't know who Stretch Armstrong is, we have the glory of YouTube right now. Stretch Armstrong. He stretches, and he's a bodybuilder looking thing. Oh gosh, we're gonna go through an ad. You know what? We're not gonna sit through ads. We'll get to that in a moment here. But other quick bits, we've got a game that I wanted to put it in Nintendo eShop Spotlight, but I decided I'll save it for this because I didn't know about it. Thumper, coming to Nintendo Switch May 18th. We're playing this game. It's a rhythm game that's pretty challenging. It's apparently only like 9 levels, but this was a PSVR game. I have it, and I never touched it. I was like, okay, this is the perfect opportunity. We'll play this a little bit. This will definitely be on the spotlight. If we can beat the entire game, we will. This is happening. This is a thing. It's a rhythm game. Check it out if you haven't already. The music is pretty dope, and it tells a story too throughout the thing. And then 2 more quick bits is, we don't really talk about rumors on the Afterwork show, but this one was too good to pass up. There's apparently a rumor going around, this is from Gamatsu, Mario and Rabbids, the Ubisoft thingies, Kingdom Battle crossover RPG for Switch, due out in August or September. No information whatsoever that says that this is true or not. Right now, we're just taking this as rumor. Take it for what you will. And another Mario RPG with rabbits in it could be interesting. I'm open to the idea. If there's anything Nintendo isn't afraid to do is having wacky ideas, and the fact that they're opening up, again, this is just another example of Nintendo opening up their license to other brands and now other developers, which is pretty cool if this is something that would actually happen. So who knows if it'll be like Paper Mario and rabbits, or if it'll be a full-on like Mario Brothers and rabbits or something like that. If it even becomes a thing, take it with a grain of salt. I'll leave it at that, because this is Quick Bits. And last one, not least, is I'll just preface it this way. This one's gonna put it on the mature side right now. So those of you who don't know, there's a series called Senran Kagura, and it's a brawler with very accentuated assets of female protagonists, as you can see in the photo, and I can't. I'm just gonna let the video explain for itself. I'm not putting the volume on, but if you can't see what they're trying to do to get the HD rumble within the Joy-Con controllers to figure it out, and if you can't, they're trying to figure out, yes, the jiggling and how it would be felt when holding Joy-Cons. This is not a joke. It's not an April Fool's joke. It's a real thing that's happening. That's a thing. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna leave links to all this stuff in the YouTube breakout videos. I'm gonna try to find a way in the future to have Nightbot send these links out. I was trying to set it up yesterday, and some of the links were going through. Some of the links were too short, or I mean too long, and there's only a certain amount of characters that fit in each, command that you make. So I'll work it out. I'll make it better for next time. Maybe I'll try to make some bit.ly links, so that way they're shorter, and then I can just link them out as we're chatting away in the stream. Or I might have to rely on some of our mods here to help out sending out the links for next time, if they're open to that. Zero, what's going on, dude? Oh man. L1 is cracking up. Yes, thank you, L1. Thank you. That was very there's a nicer way to put it than I did. A cleaner way. Thank you. Draco just glad Miss Jo was not there to watch this or show during. Oh, she wouldn't care. She would crack up. She would make a smart comment that would not be safe for this show. So I'm actually happy that she's not here. She would make this show X-rated in terms of her comments. That's how bad it would be. I'd be like, you can't say that. Because you guys already know the looks that I give sometimes when there's a comment that's made, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that facial expression. It's happened more than once. Oh, man. But anyway, alright, guys. Closing out, she adds to the swear jar. Dude, seriously. But that's why I love her. And, guys, speaking of love, we're going to show some love to a band in a segment that I'd like to call Toys R Us. Get out of here. That's not the segment. But how I like to end every show, how I used to end every show on Break Time Podcast, we ended it with a segment called Panda Pick of the Week. It used to be called Sexy Panda Pick of the Week, but Sexy Panda is not here. Tammy Maldonado, I love you wherever you are. If you're watching this in the future, bro, we miss you here. And what it is every week I want to show you guys, I want to showcase a band that are a band, an artist, a musician, someone that is deserving of more recognition and should have more spotlight on them. And this is sort of the way to kind of showcase that. So this week, I'll show you guys Bronx Band, shout out New York City, Conversing with Oceans, Alex Bondarov, John Endico, Brandon Rivera. They just changed drummers. It used to be Frank Corto. They used to be a band called A Moment's Worth, and this side project sort of seems like it's becoming a thing over the last couple of years. So Conversing with Oceans is sort of the new experiment, and it's a very experimental alternative rock vibe that I'm getting out of this. But the guys are great. I've known them for years. I watched them when they were A Moment's Worth almost 11 years ago. I've known them for like 11 years. These guys are great. They deserve so much more, and I want to showcase one of their songs. It's called The Gold Rush, and I'm gonna play out their song here. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope I can do this on a weekly format more frequently. I'll try not to keep these on Fridays. I'm going to try to keep these as a midweek thing here on Twitch, and then we'll upload the next day over on YouTube as well. I got to make sure that I still stick within the guidelines, because there's a certain amount of time before I can upload these over to YouTube. So I do apologize for those who are waiting to see them over there. And yes, she is a keeper. That is for sure. That's why you got to put a ring on it. Did you talk about the SNES PlayStation working? No. We will save that. Zero. I will save that. Don't you worry. Before we start up Nintendo eShop Spotlight, I'll save it, since I've already started to close the show. I completely forgot about that too. But remind me in like 10 minutes when we come back. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna play the song. I'm gonna go back to the welcome screen, the Afterwork live screen, and I'll end the stream there, and then I will come back on as soon as the song ends, so that way this kind of breaks out as a separate video that I can make a highlight on here on Twitch, and it just makes it easier to upload over to YouTube tomorrow morning, since I'm not at real work to upload these right away. It makes it a little easier when I'm there. Thank you there, internet speeds. Guys, again, thank you so much. If you enjoyed what you saw here and you're watching this on YouTube, give it a like, share it with your friends, let them know what I do here. I talk about video games after work in the form of the Afterwork Show, which is what you're watching here. And I also play video games after work. I'm live on Twitch Fridays and Saturdays, 8 p.m. to midnight. Sometimes we go over, sometimes we start early. Just stick out. You can follow me on Twitter, keep up to date, all that stuff. Instagram is all JoAfterWork, and I'll see you guys next time. So with that, take care. Love y'all.